All right. Here we go, guys. Now, this is a gun I want everyone to be aware of. Now, I know shotguns is a specific type of gameplay there, and there is a time for it, and there might not be a time for it. It depends on what you're doing. But if you are someone who likes shotguns, I have something sweet to show you. It is this Stalwart Squire, part of the Fortnite event. This shotgun is completely just a monster, especially if you build it the correct way. Now, this is what I found to be the best build for it. And as you can see right off the bat, to have a 1 critical rating and 3 critical damages on it, you know already that there's something good in the making. Unfortunately, I did only take it to all blue perks. You know, after doing all these guns and having all the re-perk to do all these guns, I only really show some guns at blue until I know for a fact I really want to take it up, and then I have to go grind for that material and take it all the way up. But you know, it shouldn't. Don't feel down. Don't feel like, oh, I want to. You know, that's not a full review. I mean, I get it, but let's put it this way: if you play this game and you know it is, even getting 1 gun all to legendary rolls, let alone like 4 or 5, like the Fortnite event has a lot of guns I'm trying to work on. It takes a lot of time and a lot of grinding, and I want to get you guys this video and show you the massive potential this shotgun has. All right, let's look at the critical hit chance and the critical hit damage. Just now at all blue, we're at 47.5 critical hit chance, 390% critical hit damage. That's 390% of 92,000, or even a headshot is this going to be the same, because it's a spread, dude. It's a very powerful single shot weapon. It has really limited range, guys. Wouldn't suggest trying to tag people to try to reach out and touch them. I would get up and close, but that's what shotgun specialists normally do. There are shotguns that can give you some range, which is always good as well. But this one is an up in your face, 1 pump, and probably done, even to smashers. And we'll get into that. Let's go ahead and take a look at my heroes that I run. I do run a double shotgun specialist. I think I do have a video out there showing why I normally run a double shotgun. The shock specialist AC is there. That's always debatable. Like I said, man, that tactical slot could be filled with anything that you prefer. I normally go shockwave, increases armor, because it stacks with the flak jacket that the raider already has. But as you can see, if you stack another raider, increase critical rating with shotguns by 18. That's gonna help make that gun. That's what you want to do, is you want to get this gun critical, going crit as much as possible. Now, this is all blue. And even at all blue, or epic, or legendary, sorry, even at all rare, excuse me, getting ahead of myself, it is at 47.5. So you can only imagine when it's at epic or even all legendary what that percent's going to be. It's going to be guaranteed over 50%. And it is a single fire, so it's just like flipping a coin. You shoot, you know, you're going to crit easily 1 or 2 out of the 3 shots that you take, depending on. But let's get some gameplay. Let's go into 100 zone as always and see what it's going to be like at end game.
You know the drill. Stay cool.
Okay, let's put that shotgun in our hands. Let's go ahead and just massacre some things. Let's go stick this shotgun in people's face and see what they think about it. Like I said, guys, 47.5% and 390% for critical hit damage. That will go up. You know, all you have to do is stick some more perk up into it. And maybe you got to farm it per level, per mission. There's some perk up farms for like 4-player missions, stuff like that. But mainly you're trying to just get it legendaried out, so you make sure your crit shots go above 50%. But you do have to be pretty close, the range. So obviously the range on it, it's still pretty good at what you just saw. But if I get up in it, look at that. Look at those numbers. Those numbers are pretty extensive. There's, I mean, 1 shot, and it even hurts a lot of enemies in the area as well. It's not like it's just a single slug. It's actually still a good spread, but it's a single fire. It's a good spread on it. Now the reload is a little shaky, but that's to be expected for something that high. Now when I war cry, it's going to be even more damage, and the reload speed will kick up just a tad. Not much. You're not looking for much, but the war cry is where it's at. Just imagine if that's what it's doing without the war cry. You can only imagine what it's going to do with the war cry. But yeah, we're going to try to find ourselves a smasher, but as you can see, it just wipes enemies up. The numbers are almost, even at this level, reaching about that 500,000 critical hit damage. And like I said, guys, when you get it up all legendary, if you like this gun and if your shotguns is your thing, this is going to be your best friend. At the end of every mission, you're just going to be so happy that you were playing with it. It really does a lot of good. And like I said, if you can see, some of the shots don't crit, but like I said, that's because it's all rare perks. Now, you just got to get yourself some legendary. That's all you really need. Get yourself some legendary. But you can see the potential. A lot of massive potential in this shotgun. And let's go try to find a smasher. I know one's snoozing around here somewhere. I might have to just cut you until I find a smasher, maybe show it off so you guys don't have to sit through watching it. So give me just a second and I will get us a smasher. Whew. Man, it seems like finding a smasher was like one of the hardest things to do. It seems like when you're looking for them, they don't want to be showing their faces at all. But when you don't want them to show up, they just spawn themselves and their whole families, and it's just a bad show. But here's a smasher, guys. I kind of got one for you. Let's take a look at what it will do to a smasher. Let's see here. Let's just get right up in it. There you go. Now that didn't crit off too bad. Give it just a second, maybe. No. Okay. Ah, there we go. That one was for over 500,000. Maybe we can find ourselves another smasher. That fed through the loophole on that guy pretty good. You can see the potential there. Now, like I said, it's not going to crit as much because it is all rare perk up. But it still has a lot of great potential there. And this is a level 100 solo. I mean, you're going to get some more added damage buffs and shield buffs, stuff like that when you play with friends. And maybe if you do play solo, okay, that's a different story. But a lot of us play with friends or play with people. We always go into matchmaking. That's just how it is. Another benefit is, even though you get one shot on it, you reload. Once you reload, you gain run speed, movement speed with the shotgun specialist. So it's also an added feature. But yeah, that's kind of where it's at. I can find some more gameplay. I'll show some more gameplay maybe in a second of us in a different zone with some people shooting the smasher and whatnot. But as of there, that's a level 100 smasher, and I took them down 3 shots, no problem. And 2 of them didn't even crit. 2 of them didn't even crit off. So I'll try to get some more footage, some more gameplay for you guys, and I should have that here coming up next after I get done closing out here. Right here, I think me and FPS actually did find a smasher. Now, this is a level 100 times 4, so this is a level 118 smasher. And there he is. Yeah, there's that monster. I think it was even just a nasty critical for a 118. I think I got to pull him out of hiding. There he is. Yep, and then I get the shotgun ready for him. Get rid of some of this other stuff around here. But there he is. Doesn't quite crit right off the bat. There you go. Look at that. That's yeah, there. That's what you're looking for there. You want it to crit. Now, like I said, I'm showing a gun at the what I have it, guys, and I'm sorry that I couldn't show you at all legendary, but there's so much potential with this shotgun. When it crits really hard, and that's the main purpose here, is to show you that when it does crit, it's going to crit really, really good, and it's going to do a massive amount of damage. I do think there is another smasher in here that we found. Try to get you to it. But there's tons of uses for it. It shoots a lot of enemies, and it just does a lot of damage to overall victims in the line of fire. Right here is another smasher. Boom. Almost one hit him. And I guaranteed the second put him down. That was kind of it. And like I said, dude, this is with me and FPS and another person that we do play with, Ryan. But dude, the shotgun has so much potential, guys. You really want to get your hands on it and level it up. If shotgun's your play style, then go ahead and do it, man. Do it. That shotgun's worth it. I don't even run shotguns that much, but I saw the potential it has, and that made me happy, and it made me like just dedicate a lot of energy to doing it. A lot of reperk and a lot of perk up just to get it, and I thought it was worth it. I thought it was, even now, even though I just 2-bang smashers, no problem. It's not a problem. But yeah, guys, you're more than welcome to come by, catch me streaming on Twitch. You know, we can always do some giveaways. I always play with my viewers. I try to help the community out as much as possible. That's gonna wrap up this video though on the shotgun and what I use it for. And I hope to see you guys again in one of my next videos.